Hey everybody! Alright, so my 9-year-old sister has told me that I need to make more videos because she finds them hilarious and likes them, thinks I'm really cool on YouTube, things like that. But anyway, so 2013 is ending, weird, and this whole video thing was supposed to be a kind of a video journal for myself, I guess. And I've barely made any videos, so I thought I'd just come on here and just kind of record for myself what's been going on. Within the last few months, I started a program called BYU Pathways, and it was really fun. The classes I were able to take are 2 mandatory classes, a Book of Mormon one, and basically a self-help one, and they were both really good and really in-depth, and just really improved me throughout the year, made me realize a lot of things about myself that I hadn't really realized before. And uh, I broke up with my longtime fiance and boyfriend a while ago, and that was a big thing that happened. I don't know, I reconnected with a lot of old friends. Not to say that I wasn't connected with them in the first place, but because I was in such a serious relationship, I didn't really include them in my life as much. I mean, my boyfriend was my best friend, so I didn't really need another best friend. And it was really sad because most of them had already moved on with their lives, but I'm starting to reconnect and kind of get my life back so that I can just have something when I leave on my mission to come back to. And a lot of people have been really supportive with money and with jobs, and I haven't been able to have a steady job lately, but I have been able to have a lot of well-paying babysitting opportunities that come up, and a lot of the moms are starting to see that I'm pretty good in nursery, and I do really like the kids. I do really like being with children just in general. It makes me really happy to be with them. Just knowing that I can help and coming up on this mission is just really starting to make me a little nervous, but also really excited because I know that I'm so close. It also makes me kind of miss my family and my friends a lot though, because when I come back, my sisters and my brother are all going to be older, and my friends are going to be married and back from their missions and having kids. And just the other day, I had a childhood friend of mine get married. This beautiful, beautiful reception was at the church, and they had a ring ceremony. So beautiful. And just looking at her and realizing that I've known her for so long, and she was so happy. And I could just feel this sweet spirit off the guy, even though we had never really formally met. He had such a sweet spirit, and they were just so cute together. And knowing that they'd been sealed to each other for eternity just made me so happy. And I'm such a romantic. I've wanted that for such a long time. And knowing that I can't have that right now makes me very sad, but it also makes me really excited because I'm able to start over. I'm able to kind of wipe the slate clean and mature while I'm on my mission. And then when I come back, I can start over and date whoever I want and get all this experience and just live my life. And I know that not everybody is probably going to like this video because of some reason or another, because of my religion or just because of the long relationship that ended, whatever. This is my life, and right now I'm pretty satisfied with it. It's growing and it's improving, it's getting better. I'm really starting to see a very big outlook on my life. Just my paths are just widening. I'm getting so much more opportunities than I ever would have thought I'd have. And for the last 2 years, I never really considered a mission. But now that I have, I'm seeing so much more guidance, and I'm having so much more communication with the Lord through prayer and through feelings from the Spirit. It's unbelievable. And I'm just really glad that I've had these opportunities. And I know I don't usually bare my soul to people, like publicly or anything. But in these videos, I have been more normal and heartfelt than I have been anywhere else. I don't really get the chance to sit down and talk with people very seriously very often, and because of that, they think I'm kind of superficial and immature. But I do think a lot about my life, and the reason that I stay up late at night, or sometimes I just get quiet and start looking off into the distance, because I'm thinking, and I'm thinking a lot about my life and where I'm going, how I'm going to make it to heaven, and how my friends are going to survive in this world, how my parents survived when they were teenagers. It's really hard being a youth in this day and age, being a young adult in such a hard time where you don't really know who you can trust. And you, in the Book of Mormon, you used to be able to take somebody's word, and the reason that the two civilizations, the Nephites, which were most of the time the good guys, and the Lamanites, who were most of the time the bad guys, the only reason that they would make them, the Lamanites, promise that they were going to behave and not attack the Nephites is because they kept their word. You can't do that nowadays. You can't just take someone's word on face value. And I'm no longer such a romantic that I used to be. I'm no longer as trusting as I used to be. I've been forced to grow up a lot within this last year. 2013 has definitely been a learning experience. And 18 isn't always fun. But hopefully being 19 and being in the year 2014, hopefully I'll be able to really take things with a better perspective, and I'll be able to be more grown up about my decisions. So, thank you for listening if you're still watching this, and I hope you have the best 2014 that you can.